On a chilly Halloween night in a small town nestled between dark woods, the townsfolk shared an old legend about the Hollow Man. According to the tale, he was a figure who roamed the forest, seeking the souls of those who dared to wander alone after dark. One year, a group of friends decided to test their bravery. They ventured into the woods armed with flashlights and bravado. As they walked deeper, the trees grew denser and an eerie silence enveloped them. The air felt heavy, charged with something unnameable. Suddenly, they stumbled upon an old abandoned cabin. Curious and emboldened, they approached it. The door creaked open as if inviting them in. Inside, the air was stale, and dust danced in the beam of their flashlights. In the corner, a mirror stood, cracked and tarnished. One friend, Sarah, dared to look into it. As she peered closer, her reflection warped, revealing not just her face but the shadowy outline of a man behind her. She gasped and turned around, but there was no one there. The others laughed it off, but a chill crept into the air. They decided to leave, but the door slammed shut. Panic set in as they tried to pry it open. From the mirror, a soft whisper echoed, "One must stay." The group huddled together, realizing they were not alone. Shadows shifted, growing longer and darker, forming the figure of the Hollow Man. As the whispers intensified, the friends made a dash for the door, but it wouldn't budge. One by one, the shadows seemed to reach for them, pulling them back into the cabin. Sarah, still frozen by fear, glanced into the mirror once more and saw herself. But now she was grinning eerily, her eyes empty. With a surge of adrenaline, one friend, Jake, broke a window and they escaped into the night. As they ran, they could hear laughter echoing from the cabin, chilling and hollow. They didn't stop until they reached the safety of the town. The next day, the friends returned to check on the cabin, but it was gone, just a patch of overgrown weeds where it once stood. And every Halloween night thereafter, Sarah would occasionally glance into mirrors, half expecting to see the Hollow Man lurking just behind her, waiting for his next chance to take her soul. From that day on, the legend grew, and every Halloween, the townsfolk would warn their children, "Stay away from the woods, and whatever you do, don't look into the mirrors after dark."